craziness in Washington. Here's the most important story of the week that people aren't paying attention to. Oil prices are going up. That's obviously not good for consumers. It's also not good news for the Trump administration. Obviously, when oil prices go up, gasoline prices go up, and that's going to happen in coming weeks, it appears, right in the middle of the summer driving season. A couple of reasons why that is going on. First of all, the Organization of Petroleum Exporting Countries met last week and agreed to increase production, and that should actually drive down prices. But here's the catch. OPEC didn't agree to as big an increase in production as the markets had been expecting, so as a result, prices went up, not down, and that's the first cause of the current spike. Secondly, as we at the Wall Street Journal reported on Tuesday, a senior State Department official is saying the administration's wish is that countries drive their purchases of Iranian oil down to zero by November, completely cut off Iran from the international oil markets. That's obviously part of the president's strategy of squeezing Iran economically over its nuclear program, and the harder the squeeze, the better for his foreign policy. But that's not the way the markets see it. They see it as a problem for oil production on the global scale, and as a result, oil prices have gone up because of the tension over Iran. This is a particular problem for President Trump because Democrats have been saying for some weeks now that oil prices and gas prices are going up for consumers because of his Iran policy. Increases are wiping out any benefit consumers have been getting from the tax cut Republicans passed late last year. Democratic Senate Leader Chuck Schumer has been particularly vocal in making that point.
President Trump's reckless decision to pull out of the Iran deal has led to higher oil prices.
Okay, so that's the end of the video. Interesting how they cut him off right there at the end. But let me go ahead and stop that. But good morning, everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Nicole Ali. I'm coming to you from the Wall Street Journal. I will leave a link to this article in the description box. The previous video I did, I mentioned that I was going to talk about gas prices. So the average gas price is nearing $3 a gallon, and that's raising worries for the U.S. economy. As you heard in the video, one of the reasons is that the OPEC countries, these are the oil producing, exporting countries around the Middle East, Northeast Africa, which is, Middle East doesn't exist, it'll be Northeast Africa. In that area of the world, these countries produce oil, therefore they can set the price on oil. The market expected them to produce a certain amount of oil, which they did not do. They can control how much oil they produce, how much oil they export, how much oil they give, therefore adjusting the prices. So the prices are going up because the markets, especially Western markets, were expecting them to produce more oil, and they're refusing to do that. Now that we see increases, and we are feeling it out here, in some areas gas is, it's going up. And the other issue that he did not mention was that the quality of gasoline is also in question. I noticed that when I go to certain gas stations, and you probably already know this, everyone has their specific brands of gas stations they go to for service, but I prefer Chevron. And at Chevron, even there, the quality of gasoline, I believe, I don't think I'm driving farther, I'm not really turning my AC on as much, but the gas is just going out much faster than it was before. I'm driving the same distances, so that is also a cause for concern as well. You also have to remember that the manipulation of the gas quality is due to introducing ethanol into the gas as well, and this is an issue that's going to increase because you're, like he said, you're in the summer driving season when people like to travel. It also will not just affect consumers on the ground, it will also affect people who travel by train or by plane, because even if you have trains that run on electric or that are running on solar energy or whatever form of energy they're running on, you have to usually use gasoline by Uber or Lyft to get you to the train station or get you to the airport. So you're still depending on gasoline to get you wherever you need to go. Goods and services, those prices may increase as well because the companies have to pay more in gas to transport their goods from one place to another. So let me know what you think in the comment section. I'm not subscribed to Wall Street Journal, but if I was, I would be able to see the whole article. I suggest you do that if you're interested in seeing more information about this and many other stories on wallstreetjournal.com. And that's it for me. You guys have a great day.